money for nothing, just for free.
Hey guys, how you doing today? So the $100 and Go challenge arrived. Also, I'm selling a lot. Let's get into it. This video is brought to you by Pulsex, buying and burning every day in the background. In Pokemon, bots hurt you. In Pulsex, bots help you by making trades every day, buying and burning. Alright guys, well, $100 and Go challenge has arrived. I got my first Victini collection. I bought another for the ETB portfolio. And according to Opossum Bud, this card in a 10 sold for $800 yesterday in a PSA 10. $800. Don't know if it's confirmed sale, whatever, actually paid for or whatnot. That's crazy. $800 for that card in a 10 right there. And I think this one could 10, but I ain't going to try. And got the Mewtwo V. Yeah, I don't know if you can really tell. Yeah, I don't see it in the video, but like even there's hollow behind his eyes, and his eyes kind of light up. This is a pretty badass card. I like it. And also, I wanted to say this CGC slab is clear as day, man. Like it's beautiful slab. It's my first CGC slab ever. I mean, I've had SGC, BGS, PSA, all that stuff before, but yeah, never a CGC slab. But yeah, this is crystal clear and beautiful. I'm liking it. Yeah, this card's up. I probably gonna list it relatively soon to keep this going. You know, take some not take profit. I'm just kind of roll this, see how far I can go. This I'm probably going to sit on a little bit, especially with the news, the $800 10 selling. So this is going to probably be bumping up a little bit soon, and we'll wait for that to bump up before we sell it, obviously. So what else? What am I selling? Couple of things. All my 151. Why? I don't have any ETBs. I don't have EPCs. It's all ancillary products. I'm way up on them. This market is starting to scare the shit out of me. If you noticed my last video talking about it, when I was talking about Brilliant Stars versus Prismatic Evolutions, it's just I can get a good chunk of money out of it. Making sure, I'm pulling out profit in this market. And it's rising right now, and I'm trying to time it right on. Like, I'm pretty satisfied with what I would get right now anyway, but I think another week or two, it could pump up a little bit more before it tops. I'm selling some Paldean Fates. Why? Well, my first purchase back in March was 2 ETBs, and then I ran into Walmart one day, and there was one bundle sitting on the shelf, and that was the only bundle I've ever seen in retail. So all that together was like $250 after tax, because the bundle was like $30, and I bought in the like like for $200 I got those 2 ETBs, so $100 a piece, and maybe a little more than $250. But yeah, I'm selling 2 bundles. One's injured, it's got a little hole in it, and then a couple of the Iron Treads tins. Pretty much make up $300 in sales there, and pretty much covers. I originally said to myself, once one of these ETBs gets to that certain price, I was going to offload one, but I have so many ancillary products, I'd rather get rid of them and keep the ETBs. So sell $300 worth of ancillary products, make up the kind of $250 in purchase or whatever after fees and shipping and everything. What else I want to talk about? Team Rocket Joey. Notice I did something similar to him, but a little different. I think he used to always respond to my comments. He doesn't anymore, and I think that's kind of the reason. I told him about PulseX. You got to look into this, and I don't think he has any interest. I think he just thinks I'm just some schmo that doesn't know shit about crypto. And also he had video bashing Destin Rivals, and I'm like, dude, you are nuts. Like, yeah, you're gonna have opportunities to get it retail, and I've been saying don't do anything except buy it at retail. Do not buy Destin Rivals at market except for the PCETB. But even then, that's really too high now. Also, but yeah, I said, man, so many people are master setting this. How can you not like it as a set? This is easily going to be the top set of Scarlet and Violet. Maybe 151. I don't know. Maybe Paldean and Fates. It's tough because 151's more popular, but there's so much supply. Paladin Face is practically short printed, but has a more valuable set. Has the chase. We're assuming the chase card. It's not official yet, but the chase card of Scarlet and Violet. Destin Rivals is on its own level, kind of something different. I don't know. If I had to pick between the three, I'd say Destin Rivals is going to be the best performer like 5-10 years down the line. So anyway, yeah, I mean, you get down to the hardcore fans that, and I've heard plenty of them saying they're master setting it, geeking over Destin Rivals. I know it's going to be around. It's a set to be reckoned with. Am I buying anything? Yeah, I actually am. As much as I said I don't agree with some things on Team Rocket Joe, there's a lot I agree with them on. One thing is this Disney Lorcana he's pushing right now. I think that first chapter getting dropped down a lot. Yeah, that's a big call. Yeah, that's it. I think I'm going to use some of these Powday and Fates profits to buy some booster boxes of first chapter Lorcana. But there's no plastic seal on it. It's all cardboard sealed, which I don't like. Like Magic does it, but they do it better than that. I mean, the boxes look scary to me. They really do. And like they could be tampered with. But if I buy two, maybe one, I'll probably buy two just so I can sell one, get the money back after it profits. But it's Disney. I mean, Jesus Christ, it's going to be around, It's been around for 2 years. I've made trades where I went to a Lorcana tournament to make a Pokemon trade. Or no, that was a Magic trade. And then I met up with another guy for a Pokemon trade, and he said he was just done at a Lorcana event. And I was like, that's kind of weird. See all that Lorcana. And I've also heard that Yu-Gi-Oh! Is growing a lot recently. But, I got a guy at work. He was into Yu-Gi-Oh! In the earlier years. Sorry if you guys hear all that rain. It's pouring. It's Florida, So, back to where I was. Yeah, I would have to learn more about Yu-Gi-Oh! And I think it's more important to get more amped in the crypto market and focus on Pokemon singles, which is another thing. You got to catch the Mimic Brew video he did recently on singles. I'll link it below. I'll link the Team Rocket Joey Lorcana video below. But for you, those of you still watching, excellent video on singles, cheap singles by Mimic Brew. A must watch. He basically gives all reasons why I'm moving into singles. I'm not going away from sealed. I mean, they're different investments and stuff, but they're different ways to play it, and there's way more leverage with these things. You can pump a lot harder with these. But anyway, guys, I think that's enough for my rant today. Thanks for hanging around. Like, comment, subscribe. Anything you want to know from me, shoot. All right, guys, have a good one.